Yeah, and I still think that, oh, bad guys. Hold on. I still think the best ending to make canon is Control.
It's dead. Nothing.
I bet they used it working in that liquid.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
They did say 5. I think they said 5 was supposed to be in the Milky Way. What's canon? There is no definitive canon ending yet. But I feel like the easiest canon ending to choose is Control, because destruction would kill all the Geth and kill like millions of people and fuck up a lot of problems. Probably kill most of the Quarians. Big problem. Synthesize. The problem with Synthesize is you're combining organics and inorganics, and that creates a huge problem to have to deal with story-wise. The easiest one to make canon to deal with going forward is Control, because you can say Shepard took control of the Reapers. Using the Reaper technology, he assisted in rebuilding all of the relays, and then once all the rebuilding was complete and everybody was like stable, Shepard decided that the best course of action for the Reapers was to get rid of them, and Shepard took all the Reapers into deep space. So the Reapers are gone, the universe, the galaxy is roughly back to the way it was, and like essentially everything is fixed and nothing major has changed, you know? And that's the easiest jumping off point for an additional game. Control and Synthesize create a lot of problems that have to be fixed. I'm sorry, Destroy and Synthesize create a lot of problems that have to be fixed. Control creates one thing that you could easily write a very straightforward and albeit logical path that Shepard would have taken in what to do. Rebuild the galaxy and then get the fuck out so that the Reapers aren't used for anything bad again.
I keep thinking someone's watching us.
Let's stay focused. We can work.
Not saying it'll be the most popular canon ending, but it's the easiest one to work with story-wise.
Hurry after we find the system lockdown.
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way. Use the pillars for cover. It's not the choice that makes him the winner, because he still loses. It just goes to show that hold on.
We're good.
Okay. Sorry, I had to deal with that real quick. It just goes to show that his logical thought process was correct, but his emotional thought process was going the complete wrong direction. Controlling the Reapers was the right thing to do, but he was the wrong person to do it. Because while Destroy is the, like... While Destroy is the most Shepard-esque ending. Him learning at the end that it would kill all the Geth. It would probably kill the vast majority of the Quarians. It would kill Edie. It would kill a lot of humans and Turians and Krogan that rely on technology to survive due to, like, I don't know, birth defects or military injuries or things like that. And so Destroy kills the most amount of sentient life as well, which is a really big problem. And Synthesize is just troublesome story-wise. That's just really hard to deal with to write a story around. The only other thing they could do is they could write a Synthesize ending, but then have to write something that says, like, how this wasn't permanent. It was just a way to, like, show organics and inorganics, how the opposite side felt. I don't know. We as in people like Hackett don't really know what Shepard did in the Catalyst, so maybe Liara's trying to figure out what happened. Well, we do know, because with the extended cut, it explains that in the Control ending, Shepard is in control of the Reapers, and it's Liara. I think it's Liara that's doing the voiceover during the extended cut sequences. Says, like, mentions that and says, like, he used it to do this, that, and the other. Destroy is obvious what happens, and Synthesize is obvious what happens. The only one that they really wouldn't figure out immediately would probably be Control. Yeah, it would be very clear what happens. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I get eyewitnesses are all gone, but, I mean, the Destroy ending, the Reapers all die, but so does everything else mechanical. People are going to put that together real quick. Synthesize, people are going to put that together real quick. Control's the only one that you might be able to get away with saying that people weren't quite exactly sure what was going on.
Look how far it goes.
Yeah, they may not know the
All
mechanism,
this
but
for
they know
an
the
oxygen
outcome,
processor.
definitely.
What is this place? How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again, wouldn't that be something?
Plus, look at all this. We never explore any of this. Get out of my way.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need?
If it really is like AwesomeMattG, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
What are those pyramids? They must be huge.
That was weird. Like, don't get me wrong. Control is not my canon decision in my mind, but I feel like Control is the best decision story-wise to make.
We've got company. More remnant. Watch the edges.
Way ahead of you.
Keep looking up. Don't let them get above us. Keep up the pressure. We're almost through.
things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the vault, or to mislead intruders.
Great.
Yeah, the canon in my head has always been synthesized, because it's the one that makes the most sense to me. But, but yeah, I agree. It's probably the hardest one to work with storylines going forward. Unless you do the whole, like, synthesize was temporary, it only lasted for like a year kind of thing, like I was saying. It was only there to, like, get everybody to understand the other side a little bit, and then they let go. I don't know.
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority! The remnants still shoot at me! I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Within 100 years of it ending, it wouldn't matter anymore. Yeah, and with my idea, they have to be like 600-something years in the future. Power's still going in there. Okay. Is there anything over here?
It would take years to tunnel a place this big.
Imagine the machines they used.
Probably just farted until it all came out. I'm an adult. But like the one teaser you got, Liara definitely looks older. So it makes sense, like a 600-year time difference does kind of make sense. I don't understand the people that keep saying I want the destroy ending because I want Shepard to be back, because in the high rating destroy ending you see Shepard like chest rise at the end. And I'm like, I don't want... They've already announced Shepard's story is over. So I don't understand people still grasping on that. But I don't really want another Shepard story.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Yeah, there was a lot of Geth focus in that little teaser image. Right. Because they were all like, there's hints, and then I like how the people are like, there's hints in this picture. And you zoom in and there's like dead Geth all surrounding, and of course the crater in the ground is shaped like Geth, like the head of a Geth. I'm like, well, that's not very subtle at all. I don't know why they thought this was a subtle hint. You needed a really high rating for EMS? Well, if you had the extended cut DLC, which was free, you could get it just by doing the main storylines. If you did all the main story missions, it would give you just enough EMS for the perfect ending. I think you had to do some side missions, but you didn't have to do all of them. Whereas when 3 first came out, you had to do like all but like 1 or 2 missions to get that high. Might be that Shepard is not a playable character, but someone you can talk to. See, that's still a thing. I don't want that at all. I don't want Shepard around. I want Shepard to be talked about in the third person. Like, maybe they could mention Shepard as like a big deal, but I don't really want Shepard around.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry! Take them out! up under us. Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. We lost Vetra.
Ow, bitch!
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
You want Shepard to be mythologized?
I
Yeah,
could
see,
provide
that's
analysis
kind of what
via
I
the
want.
Scanner, Pathfinder. This device appears defensive in nature.
Device is online and makes a shield? At least it's friendly.
Is all this meant to keep something down that well?
Regardless, I'll probably be happy with whatever they do, but next Mass Effect needs a heal class so you can revive from a distance. That would be nice. You make it tech.
The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try. Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well.
Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
You could have like you know how damn. You know how Tali in Mass Effect 2 and 3 had the tech drones that could go around? You could have one of those tech drones have a revive ability.
It's all so clean for something... How old?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned?
A tech medic class. Yeah, exactly. Maybe Biotic could be a healer in the sense of like you could have long distance heals. You could send a Biotic burst over there and heal somebody that's on the verge of dying, but if they're like actually unconscious. I don't know. There are smarter people than me that could think up stuff like that.
A gauntlet, or maybe a hand tool.
And it doubles as a weapon. Extra handy.
Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak. Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And... received. I'll give them a shot. The system's job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up, if we got that door working too.
I don't like this gun.
Will you look at that?
I'm gonna switch off my primary gun.
Nowhere to go but down.
That did it.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Company!
Oh.
All done.
I will say I'm liking the biotics, I just don't like this gun. Oh, the bootleg VI idea? Yeah, that would just be funny. We go back this way and go to the other doors.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Is there a route that direction? Do I just toggle it up the other way? Goes there, but not over there. That's probably the exit.
Oh! No, I'm okay.
They made a new path. I think... Observers coming up at us!
really are using a Shepherd BI, that would actually be hilarious. Replacing Bit. What was the same, Bit or Bite or whatever?
2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
If there is a bottom, who says it doesn't go down to the core?
Got a path to... Whoa!
Glyph. Oh, Jesus.
All done.
But no, you're correct. It's definitely Glyph.
Too far, even for jump jets.
God, this gun eats up my ammo so fast. I want a heavy pistol, like a hand cannon. That'd be so much better. Leans better into my playstyle. You're cool. Wow. That was awkward.
We'll never be able to describe all this. People will have to see it for themselves.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. It must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
I've never seen Reboot, so I couldn't speak to that, but possible.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Just remembered it was hack and slash. Get out.
Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
How dare you be wrong.
Back of my neck. Doing that thing.
Imagine this place full of people. It could fit the whole Nexus.
Alright. I think I remember what's happening here, so get ready.
Huh. Any thoughts, Sam?
Pick it up!
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good to... Ryder?
Should we?
Go!
nothing!
Go! Watch out, Finn!
I looked back. Why did I look back?
Alright, see you later, Creed. I'll see you tomorrow.
Need bridge now! Faster! Don't let it catch us!
Nope, we're not going that way.
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam! Another gravity well! We don't know where it goes! It goes away from here, we're taking it! It's still coming! Sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way! Yeah, like us! The barrier's gone!
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
That's the door to the entrance, almost there! We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? PB! Go! Go, go, go! Ah, it's right on our heels! Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed. Try to get something under it.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub for startup? This place is full of surprises.
We have to be more careful. That field almost disintegrated us.
But it didn't. You want to focus on that or the cool vault you just activated?
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering lost console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
Then maybe the first processor we saw was broken. Destroying that planet instead of...
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air. Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
I don't know. We're a team. You like working solo.
Sure, but we don't have to be joined at the hip to solve all this. Come on.
All right. Pack what you need and...
Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
She's a handful, but she knows her stuff. Could use the help.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready. Let's go make it happen.
Okay. Let's change this. Pistols. I don't like that. Go with that. I also don't like shotgun, so we'll probably go with assault rifle. Oh, damn. Accuracy, clip size. Go with accuracy. Okay. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Okay. All right, they marked the location.
Net ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that... Drac?
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good.
Get ready to fight! Take your fight!
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me impressed. That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
A little bit.
So, the clouds parted. These Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it.
That almost sounds like a compliment. What do you say? Want to help us do some good?
You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good, and we can do it again. And before you go saying you don't need a Krogan, believe me, you do.
I don't think I would ever say that, but
That's what I said.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
We can work with that.
bro, this hurts. Hot water burn baby.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
Alright, and just so you guys are aware, I did roll for that. I rolled a 9, so... odds, evens.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I need to be
I
more
hear
vocal
that.
about that.
Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's
Sure.
a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
Whoops, I hit a button. You've proved me wrong. Do I be a... Here we go. Perfect example. I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna be a dick. Hey, I'm gonna be a dick.
What are you playing at? Seems like being my friend is suddenly valuable.
Fair assumption. The Reality Rider? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Well, I've already rolled to be a dick to her, so...
Watch out for everyone. But not you, right? You're genuine.
I know what I came here to be. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Why did I come all the way up here? It seems like a terrible idea. I forget how much stuff there is to check up on now. Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry it came to this, Pathfinder. Pathfinder?
Nothing, I guess. There hasn't been a whole lot up until now when the game like starts to open up on what you want to do. Like giving you actual decisions that matter. Everything up until this point has been basically like, you're gonna do one thing or the other. Regardless what you choose, the decision's the same.
Can't believe we made it.
I'm not gonna roll on every conversation that we take forever. Hi.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer at your service.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed, hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering, boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance. Thanks for asking.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnant are a wild card, but I hear you almost have that solved, which is amazing. And you found us a good site here. I think EOS is really going to be special.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
Fair enough.
Bye, Fox.
Bye. Stay safe out there.
Terminal. I'm pretty sure if these terminal things have stuff that helps a mission, it'll auto-update. I don't have to, like, do it. Not gonna. Can I go in here? I don't think I did. That guy seems excited.
Everyone thinks that at first. Doctors have a name for it by now. He just needs
Oh, I already did this. This one, and then I did.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
Pathfinder.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
Interesting. Hey, a merchant. Okay. And this is the one where I did like the top half of this. Yep. Handling.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
Let go of the past. We've got our own history to make.
The Krogan and Solarians might disagree. Still, I see the sentiment, Pathfinder. Thanks.
Correct. I have no idea what that'll affect.
Pathfinder, I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
Got a potty.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Pathfinder, over here.
Hi, how are you?
Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Padromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Nav for what?
Any trouble with the Ket?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So, some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We've some tricks up our sleeves, thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
Thoughts on how the outpost is doing? The planet?
Stellar. We keep it up, we'll make this world look like the brochures.
Thoughts on your boss?
The old man. He's pretty tied into what happens here. I just pick up the day-to-day scraps. Good at cracking the whip for these science types. Doesn't fall for the details. I hope he's proud. Feels like he's proud.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Yep, I sure can move the camera. I'll look at Vetra side-eye, I guess.
Where do you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
Rolling a d12, so clockwise 3, 6, 9, 12. What do I miss? Apparently
I miss
romantic stuff?
the time on the couch before media loads. Make your choice, and as a B- rom-com bounces between satellites, the size of the planet decides how long you wait in the dark.
Your popcorn sounds nice, Pathfinder.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Another time.
Of course.
Who the hell am I talking to? This guy. I just happened to activate him at a weird angle. That's the only way the game said I could look at him.
Bradley really shouldn't have bothered you with this.
Reading people's medical records. Oh.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on Eos. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
Nice.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Fair enough. Oh, that's closed. There's stuff on the other side, right?
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned Med Bay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Med Bay, huh? Ah. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, I'll do that on the ship. There's gonna be like a 1 or 2 hours of me just staring at like inventory screens and stuff like that, trying to get everything squared away. That's it here.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Okay.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything to the Tempest.
Oh, nice.
But I need ground under my feet, and soon, hopefully, trade will flourish on Eos.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... still... Ask me another time.
Is Eos trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
Goodbye.
An actual sunlight to wake up to. This would be great.
Enjoy it. I'll be up all night collecting moisture readings.
Are you sleeping better?
Freak everybody out by zooping by like that.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass defeat initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet. But that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Nice.
Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. The Dromos will have more going on when you come back later.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Part the planet. No. Let's look at my upgrades real quick. How many points do I have? 12. Good lord. Okay. I know what pull is. Nova is the slam. Shock. I know what shockwave is. Backlash. Generates a frontal biotic Aegis barrier that reflects most projectiles and reduces the damage. A well-timed initial activation interrupts them. How do I get Annihilation? 9 points into Biotic. Weaves rapidly shifting fields to slowly damage nearby enemies. Interesting. I know what charge is. Detonates comboed primers. Damage 320, force 400. I kind of like Shockwave. Let's get Shockwave. Points. Let's go damage on Singularity. Increase radius or increase duration? Let's go increased. Let's do Shockwave there. Oh, I'm doing singularity. Singularity there. Shockwave. Okay. Confirm. Vetra. Oh, she's still got 1 point, but she can't. Okay. Havoc Strike. Focus. Power damage and power force. That's good. We'll do damage and force on that as well. You can't change the weapons that these guys use, can you? Bummer. Find the work roster. Okay.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for tonight, everybody.